Hi there, Barry Longden here again. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create a new assignment in Microsoft Classroom in Office 365. So as you can see, I'm in one of my classrooms that I've created as a teacher in Microsoft Classroom. The assignments tab is where we're going to be working today. Notice that I have no assignments right now. I'm in nothing in progress and then nothing in completed. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to create a new assignment and all the different features that go along with it. So we're going to click that button, New Assignments, the purple one. And so this is the screen that you'll get when you're going to create a new assignment. So all we have to do now is just type in the name of an assignment. So we'll just say we're going to put in Microsoft Classroom assignment. Okay. Now notice that there's no start date. That hasn't been implemented yet, but we can assign a due date. So let's say assign the due date for next week. So that'll be the 23rd of March. And we can also designate what time we want it to be available to be due as well. So we can say that, yeah, I want it to do at the end of the day. So I'll say 5 p.m. on that Thursday. Now inside of this little text box, you can type in directions for the assignment, or you can just simply attach it. So what I'm going to type in is see attached directions. And you have a few different editors here. You've got bold, italicized, underline, include the formatting, and then you can do bulleted lists or a hyperlink as well. So we're going to click on attach. I'll show you the different really cool attachment options. So you've actually got quite a few things to choose from here. You've got files you can just upload from your computer. You can access, if you've got the class notebook turned on, you can attach a page from there that students can work on directly. You can also attach files from your OneDrive or even files from your other classes that you currently have set up. So I'll say, for example, you have two different sections of the same subject. You can attach an assignment from one to the other. You can also include links to different websites, do a web search that searches for a web page, or even put in videos for, like example, like YouTube or Vimeo videos if you wish. So I'm actually just going to go find a file on my computer. So it doesn't really matter what we pick. So I can just say, let's just attach this this picture right here. Little screenshot I took. So now what you'll notice is that with this picture, I can actually choose to make a copy for each student or not. So in this case, if I leave it unchecked, that means that there will only be one copy that they will all look at, and that will be read only. They will not be able to edit that particular file. Now, say for example, I wanted to include a copy for all of my students in my class so that way they can access it and actually work on it. So say for example, you have a study guide or you have some sort of an Excel spreadsheet you want them to enter data into, you can click on this checkbox and it will make a copy and put it into each student's My Files folder. That will allow them to click on that all by itself, access it, and then edit that file so they can check, so you can grade it later. So I'll make sure it's checked so that all my students have it. You'll also notice that there are all my classes I have available that I'm a teacher in. So I can click on any one of these to select them. Go to the checkbox in the top right corner. I can choose whichever classes I want to attach this to. So if you have multiple classes that you want to attach an assignment to, you can select all of them. I'll leave this one alone just by itself because it's the only class I want to attach it to. And then finally, when you're all done, you can allow students to participate in a discussion. This might be really helpful, especially if you have like a collaborative assignment or a project you want them to be able to talk with one another about, or maybe it's just a discussion in general that you want this assignment to be. So you can select that if you wish, and that will turn on the discussion portion. Otherwise, it will disable it for that particular assignment. I will disable it in my case. Okay, so once you have all of your information in, you have all your files attached, and you've chosen your classes, go ahead and click Done. We'll take a look at what it looks like now once I've got the assignment put in, because you can change things if you need to later on. So notice that it's under in progress. It comes up here, and that means that it's coming up in a week. So students will be able to see that in the same location within their classroom. But as all the things as attached directions, it says it has one attachment. None have been checked and none have been graded or turned in and graded. So it says it's due at 5 p.m. as well. Now, if you click on this, it will take us to a very similar page. So we've got a couple things to look at. We've got details and submissions. Details are what we've already done. We've already created the assignment. We've already put in the directions and any resources that a student might be using. You can edit this assignment if you need to change something. You can also delete it if you're not going to be using it anymore. Keep in mind though, once you create an assignment in Classroom, it will be put on the student's calendar. So the calendar section will be here. It'll be in there even if you remove it, but it will simply tell the student that that particular assignment has been canceled. So they'll have to remove it from their calendar directly if they want to. And then within the submissions section, if I had students, it would pop up here and it would show me that they are still currently working on that assignment, and I can also assign a grade to them. So we'll look at that again in another video once we have some submissions turned in. Notice I can also close the submissions for that particular assignment once the due date is up, or say I'm going to accept files maybe 2 or 3 days after the due date, and then I'll close the submissions if I wish not have students turning things in anymore. Once it's completed, all the things have been turned in and graded, it will go to the completed category, and once it's there, then you can check it out in the same way that you were before. All right, that's all I wanted to show you today. So thanks for stopping in. If you have any other questions concerning Microsoft Classroom or how to add assignments, give me a holler, let me know. Thanks, bye.